Hey guys, welcome back to TTS Substitutor. Last stream just crashed. I don't know why. I'm pretty much confused. Is this going to happen with me only or not? By the way, can you hear me now? And rest of the things is okay or not? Let me know that. If it crash again, then I really don't have anything to say. If anything happen again, but yeah, I hope that everything will be cool, loud and clear, all clear. Everything is clear. Okay, that's cool. I was talking about something because I got some messages over there. He told that you are creating new concept about the London session, then prove it to the live. Don't just say that 95% of the time London is going to make the liquidity. Don't say like that. Okay, so that's why I came here. I hope that I'm not here to prove actually, but yeah, whatever I'm telling you, I have done that in my observation. I've done that, and I have seen that it's working most of the time. So I hope that I'll be right. So this is the London session. Over here, I only care about the relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows. If it happens, I'm cool with that. If it doesn't happen, I'm not interested to trade. So if you watch yesterday's London session over here, that was not the London session, liquidity making session. That was the liquidity taking session. I hope that today it's going to be the liquidity making session, and I'll be able to get entry opportunity over here. At the same time, when I'm trading the London, I don't care about new day opening gap. I don't care about 15-minute fair value gap. When I care about 15-minute fair value gap or new day opening gap if and only if to see after making the liquidity, did it trade any kind of fair value gap or new day opening gap or not, something like that. Otherwise, I'm really not, I really don't care about anything else. Okay. So over here, as you can see, when I was here for the first time, I was watching these two lows. Are they going to make the liquidity or not? So this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. This low has taken this low, though it has taken this low, but they're the shallower or the obvious liquidity. So I was looking for a buy actually, but my stream crashed, so I was unable to talk about this price action. These two lows has traded this 50-minute bullish fair value gap over here. Now it is below this new day opening gap. Can I go for the buy? Absolutely, I'll be okay to go for the buy. So if I were here, I would see this is the market structure shift. This is the fair value gap over here. That was the fair value gap. I was thinking about a buying around that area. Stop loss is going to be obviously below this low because still it's look 13 handle only. I wanted to look for the this top over here. This top was my target. I would go for the 15 handle partial. So but here that would be my partial. After taking the partial, I would put my stop loss to the break even, but it didn't give me the entry over here. That means market didn't tap to this fair value gap. After market structure shift, market didn't tap to this fair value gap. So maybe I would miss that. Either way, I would miss this trade. Okay, absolutely, I would miss this trade because it didn't tap to this fair value gap over here. You can see perfectly it didn't tap. Sometimes I am in rush. Maybe I pushed my button when it is very near to this fair value gap, but I will go with the perfect situation because I came just to this live to show that I'm not just talking something. Okay, I'm proving it. I'm not saying I show you the entry, I show you the stop loss, I show you the target profit. I want to show all of them. I'm not just here to say it tap over there and it will go. It should go higher. Then when it go higher, I talk that look, it worked. No, it's not like. I will show you the entry point, stop loss, target profit, everything. At the same time, I will just show you the logic. If the logic is going to work, I'm gonna push my button. Otherwise, I'm not actually. I really don't know how long I have to prove that. Man, I know a little bit about this trading. I really don't know, but still, a lot of people are in doubt. You are just talking about the price action. It's not going to work. That's type of comment. Okay. Loud and clear. Thank you, BL. Hali Abdullah. Hey, brother. Halili Abdullah. Halili Abdullah, the schoolman. Jonathan, all okay. Thank you, brother. And hey, man. Really, I went long from 215 Favel Cap. What was the 215 Favel Cap? 215. This Favel Cap? You are late, brother. You are late. Now, I'm not going to say that you are wrong because obviously this Favel Cap should hold the price, send it higher, at least above that high. See this high? Let me actually mark this one here, this one, not high, actually the rejection block. At least until this rejection block, market should reach until that area. But still you are late. You should not participate in that type of late entry. Late entry, you can obviously participate, but in that type of situation, you have to take your entry from either order block or from the propulsion block. I'm not telling that you are wrong over here because this Favel Cap should hold the price, but still this is late. Okay, just look, understand the fact over here. If you push your button from this Favel Cap, you are already late. You have to look for the entry from this Favel Cap because this is the Favel Cap which has built the liquidity, trade the Favel Cap, market structure shift. Let me show you the market structure shift. Here, this is the market structure shift over there. This is the fair value cap around that area. So you should take your entry over there. If you don't get your opportunity to take entry over there, I mean, maybe for some reason you actually late. You will start to look for your order block entry. So either way, there is no order block actually. But if there was a order block, you could look for that order block. I'm using this one just for explaining the price action. Okay, just for explaining. Even if this is the order block, it tapped over here to this order block, you should take your entry over here to this order block. If you missed this order block entry, then here the propulsion block, here this propulsion block entry, this is the last time you will be able to push your button. Otherwise, if you think this parabolic cap, this is all about thinking. Okay, brother, all about thinking. If you think this parabolic cap is going to hold the price and you want to push your button after over confirmation, then you are wrong. It's all about thinking. I hope that you got my point. Otherwise, I'm okay. Okay, so this was the setup I really wanted. I was talking about this setup, but because of the obvious, I guess you didn't listen to me anything over there. But I was talking about here, okay, because I was looking for a buy because I saw the liquidity making session. Market has made that liquidity, trade that parabolic cap. At the same time, this low has traded the order block from 15-minute chart. It has traded this perfect order block. Now I don't need the fair value cap. I have the order block over here. If you know how to mark the order block, it's cool. If you don't know how to mark this order block, then actually wait for the perfect fair value cap. So it's all about your understanding what you do understand. I mean, do you understand order block? If you understand order block, then you can wait until this order block trading. Even if there was no fair value cap, I could go for the buy from that order block. I marked the open, but actually the order block is high. Look at this to both down close, body close candle. The high is the order block over here. If you extend the high, mark the high and extend it to your right, that is the order block high. I love to mark the open. So either this open, that open, as it has reached until this open, I would love to mark this open. Okay. So it has traded this order block and it should at least, it should go until the rejection block. So until that candle open, see, this is the line where market should reach. But if I push my button over there without understanding what I'm doing, it is called gambling, because market can simply fall to trade this fair value cap. Though I don't want to see that. Again, I don't want to see that because it should work as a breakaway cap now. And this is the entry fair value cap right now. But I don't support to push the button over there. If you push a button over there, you will get an opportunity to take the partial at least. Where should be the partial? Now, one of my brother also told me that sometimes you talk about 15 handle partial, sometimes you talk about last fair value cap relatively equal highs or something like that. Now, here is the part. I talked about last fair value cap relatively equal highs to take the partial around the New York session. Go back, that guy, I told him, and he didn't give me the reply actually. I told him, please watch the video around the London session where I told that, specifically I told around the London session, the best thing is to close your trade within 15 minute to 15 handle to 20 handle. If you want to hold your trade for the liquidity, no worries, but make sure that you took the partial around the 15 handle. I really don't know why they don't listen carefully, or maybe they don't understand my English or something like that. I just told clearly that 15 handle you have to take the partial. I don't care if there is any relatively equal highs, fair value cap, anything. I don't care. All I care, market reach until 15 handle, take the partial. Hold, put your stop loss to the break even, hold your trade until you want to hold it. There's nothing wrong with that. Now you guys please listen carefully, okay? Then comment me. I am not here to just show that I'm beautiful trade or something like that. I'm here just to show you some fact. That's all, brother. So over here, that was the fair value cap I was looking for buy, but I didn't get the opportunity. But still, the kill zone has started, so I will keep looking for another opportunity to take buy. I'm not interested to look for sell. If it keep falling, I'm not interested to look for sell, because market didn't make any kind of buy side liquidity. It has made the sell side liquidity. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows over here. This is the relatively equal lows. This is the shallow run below that low. Shallow run. Nobody has closed below this low. So I would love to see this is going to be the relatively equal lows, and market will keep going higher. How long it will go, I don't know. I care about 15 to 20 handle. That's my objective. When it will reach until 20 handle, either I'll close my trade or I'll put my stop loss to the break even, something like that. If I got an opportunity to take my entry from there to until this area, until it's not reached 20 handle, but 15 handle, I took the partial. I would love to put my stop loss to the break even. I'll hold my trade at least until this rejection block or above that high. This high is not relatively equal highs, but still this is the rejection block, the highest rejection block. So that's why I would love to hold my trade until this area. I believe that market will reach until that area. Now I was unable to push my button, okay? So I really wanted to show you something, and if I could get an opportunity to take entry over there, I would push my button over there, even if it is below this new day opening gap. Now if you ask me, this session is just talking, okay? Most of the talking is going to be here. If any of you are bored, you can actually leave. Most of the session is gonna be talking only, okay? So if you use any kind of other concept, okay, except the liquidity making session or whatever I talk about this London session, bullshit talking, whatever you think like that way. If you use anything else, for example, breaker block entry or relatively equal highs entry, anything else, okay, the way we actually trade in New York session, in that type of situation, I don't know, you should care about this new day opening gap or 50-minute last fair value gap, 50-minute entry fair value gap, anything you should care about or not. I really don't know. But if you think that, no, I am going to believe this guy, this guy is just claim himself the wizard. So if you think that I'm doing, whatever I told it is going to work, then you are using the liquidity making session or liquidity making concept. You should not care about the new day opening gap. You should not care about any kind of last fair value gap, 50-minute, anything. Okay, you should not care about them. Just think your chart is like this. Let me show you. Your chart is like this. Nothing over there. All you know, market has made that relatively equal lows. It has traded either this last fair value gap, 15-minute bullish fair value gap, or the water block, whatever it feels good to you, whatever you think. Okay. It has traded this on above here, nothing. You have just nothing which can hold the price. It is going higher. How far? At least until 20 handle. At least until 20 handle. I repeat. At least not 20 handle, 15 to 20 handle. Any level in between 15 to 20 handle. Any level. If you would love to hold your trade for so long, then you have to take either way, you have to take the partial around 15 handle. After taking the partial, hold your trade until you want. I don't care about that. But make sure that you took the partial around the 15 handle. Okay. So over here, I wanted to talk about this fair value gap as well. So let me actually mark it. One guy yesterday actually give me the message and tell that you are rebranding ICT's first fair value gap also, brother. Now, I really don't know how I'm rebranding these things. I told that after listening about this first fair value gap things, I observed the price when ICT didn't talk anything about this first fair value gap. So I observed the price and I find out that if the fair value gap is at least 5 handle or more than 5 handle, that is going to be more precise. Comparing with other fair value gap, it is going to be more precise. Now, if you look over here, this price action, or not there actually, let me issue it from there. All of this price action, okay, after this fair value gap has made over there, and according to ICT, this is that lower fair value gap. I was watching this price. Can it give me any kind of precision over here to this fair value gap? As you can see, first time market came here, went higher, perfectly used this fair value gap. You can see it has traded this fair value gap as well. No, it has traded the new day opening gap high. That is new day opening gap high, because next time market didn't reach until this fair value gap. It doesn't need to reach until the new day opening gap high as well. It has traded the 50% of that week. At the same time, this first fair value gap went higher. Then market fall, closed below this opening gap, used this opening gap 50% again to fall. When it come back again around that area, look at the reaction. Look at the reaction. First, exactly how far market has reached. This fair value gap 50%, closed above the 50%. That is kind of confirmation that market is going to go higher again. Reached. How can you say that it is reacting this fair value gap? How can you say that? I really don't know how can you say that, because simply the body is closed below this fair value gap lot of time. Okay, it has violated this fair value gap. But look at the reaction from this fair value gap. Did it violate this fair value gap? No. One time, two time, no. This is the first time. This is the first candle which has closed above this fair value gap, like over here, around that area. This is the first time when market closed below this fair value gap, right? Trade this fair value gap, boom. First time market has closed above this fair value gap. Trade that fair value gap, boom. Market went higher. This is outside of the, not outside actually, this is inside of the PM session starting point or something over there. Market has violated this fair value gap. You see, this is trading this fair value gap bullshit. It has trading the high of this new day opening gap. Exactly the high of this new day opening gap. Went higher, break lower. One time maybe you thought, for example, this is the breakout. You pushed your button. Next time when it tapped to this fair value gap, and maybe you got stopped out. Until now, you didn't get stopped out, right? One time profit, two time profit, three time profit. Then you got stopped out over here. One time you just got wrong. Then you saw another breakout and tap to this fair value gap, you take sell. Just keep counting how many times you are getting perfection over here in this opening gap. Now this is the price action after 345 actually. So after 345 or after 330 around this time, market was little overzealous. Okay, so it is at the end of the session. I really don't know what to say around that area, because this is the around this last hour, okay, last moment. Maybe you get chopped up over here for any kind of reason, but finally when market has traded this new day opening gap low, perfectly displacement, closed above this opening gap, tap to this opening gap, keep going higher. At the same time, look at this gap and that gap. Which one do you think is more precise? Which one is more precise comparing these two? I'm not trying to rebrand anything over here. I'm just explaining my observation, because in my observation, this fair value gap is more precise comparing with that fair value gap, because this is at least 5 handle. If you want to use this fair value gap, this one, okay, the lower one, the first fair value gap after 930, please use that one. I'm not interested to use this fair value gap. I'm interested only use that fair value gap. If you think it is more precise, please use that one. I'm not forcing any of you. I'm not forcing, okay? I'm really not forcing. So please don't give me the bullshit talking, okay? There you go. The buy set. See, this rejection block has been taken over there. I just didn't get any opportunity to take entry, and you can say, brother, you always miss the trade. I'm not always missing my trade. If I get the perfect setup, I know that is going to work 95% of the time. Sometimes shit happens. I'm not in FOMO. I am not interested to chase the price. I know where market is going. If it gives take me with him, I'll go with him. If it doesn't take me, I'm not going with him. But I'm not going against my understanding of this price action. So I have to know where market is going first. You can say this is hindsight, but trust me, brother, this is the same logic I'm keep talking you. I'm keep telling you. Liquidity making session, market has made the liquidity, trade that fair value gap or the order block. This is the market structure shift. It just missed this fair value gap for a little bit. Okay, so just one handle. It missed that fair value gap just for one handle. If it tapped to this fair value gap, I would go for that trade. Until here, it's 21 handle. 21. I can just close my trade over there. No, I want to take partial around the 15 handle. So around that area, this will be my partial. I'll hold my trade until this high around that area. I can be wrong. I mean, market maybe fail to reach until that area. It's okay, but still I got my partial and I would love to hold it until that area, because in my opinion it should go above that high, because this is the London session making liquidity session. London has made the liquidity, it has to take the liquidity. Where is my liquidity? There is my liquidity. At least in a short term basis, this is the liquidity. Again, I can be wrong. Just don't judge me, because I was trying to show you how to use this liquidity making session. Some of you can think that, oh, this is coincidence. No, it's not coincidence. It's the observation. It's going to happen every 95 days out of 100 days. Yesterday was not the liquidity making session. Yesterday was the liquidity taking session. I'm not interested to trade yesterday. Today, I have the liquidity making session. I have made all the rules over there. It's so simple, okay? T2, what makes a rejection block? This is the swing high and highest up close, body close. I mean, highest body. Highest body is the, every swing high is the liquidity. Every single swing high is the liquidity. Now, when market came here and tapped to the rejection block, that means the highest body. It doesn't need to take the high. Because of a spread, it has already taken the high. If it take the high, perfect. But if it reach until the rejection block, the liquidity has taken already, because rest of the things, spread will work. Okay. So yeah. Morning, Halili Abdullah. Morning, brother. Good morning, Ravi. Hey T2, so good to see you in the London session. How are you, brother? I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I have been practicing in London session concepts and skulking. So beautiful. Thank you, brother. And still some people are just complaining that I just keep talking. I'm unable to show you in live. I'm not fear, okay? I'm not in fear to, I don't say you something, and if I say you something that this is the breaker block, if I show you this is the breaker block, in my opinion, if this is the breaker block, then that is the breaker block. I'm not afraid to show you the precision from that breaker block. I didn't mark it. Again, don't misunderstand me. I didn't mark it yesterday. Yesterday, I was looking for that entry fair value gap only. So someone just asked me, brother, is that breaker block? I told him, this is the perfect breaker block, but I'm not watching this breaker block around that area. Remember, I'm not watching this breaker block. I'm watching all about this fair value gap, because that is more specific. But when market actually went lower from that specific fair value gap or the breaker block, then this breaker block is important. How long? Until some kind of perfect liquidity. So if you see this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. So here, this is the relatively equal lows or clean lows, which is my sell side liquidity. Maybe until this sell side liquidity, this breaker block is important. Some of you asked me, this was the breaker block, if you remember or not. Right? High, low, higher, high. Market went through this breaker block, tapped to this breaker block. In your opinion, that was the breaker block. Market should keep going lower. Look at this breaker block. Is that breaker block? No, it's not breaker block. But brother, it has worked as an inversion breaker block. No, I'm not interested to talk about this inversion breaker block or something like that. Clearly, I have the entry fair value gap over here, last fair value gap over here. I'm watching this entry fair value gap. And if you remember, I took the buy yesterday's in my Twitter. I outlined two setup. I'll talk about them now, but I'm watching this price action at the same time. I'm trying to catch another sell actually, because it came until that area. I'm watching this high. Can it make the relatively equal highs, or does it want to keep going higher? Now still this is not relatively equal highs, so I'm not interested to look for sell now. First, if it can go little uh, what does it call, near, okay, little near of that high, then I will start to see if it can make the relatively equal highs. Then I will start to look for sell. If it went through this high, I'll keep looking for buy. Okay, right now I'm keep looking for buying opportunity until it makes the relatively equal highs or the buy side liquidity. I'm keep looking for buy. Simple logic, brother. Market has made the sell side liquidity, I'll look for buy. Market has made the buy side liquidity, I'll look for sell. There is nothing is complicated. I'm telling the fact over here. I'm clearly telling you the rules. If you don't understand my English, I'm sorry for that, because it's not my mother language, and I tried my level best. I try my level best to make it easier to understand. Still you don't understand, I'm really, ask me that things, okay? But don't tell me that I'm saying you something but I'm unable to prove that in life. Don't tell me that, because I don't show you anything that is not proven by myself. I'm not saying you anything like that. Okay, I know you don't watch 1 hour, but how would you comment on 1 hour fair value gap from Friday 10 a.m.? Would we expect reaction till 1 hour last fair value gap till Sunday 8 p.m.? Job, thank you so much, brother, for asking me that question. Now, I'm not going over here in that 1 hour fair value gap, but let me actually tell something. Or let's talk about this price action. Okay, so Friday 1 hour last fair value gap is somewhere here, I guess, somewhere here. Okay, 1 hour last fair value gap. Now, the fact is, I explained the price action. I am bearish. I will be bearish if and only if market close above this constant crossment of the daily bullish fair value gap. If market can close above this area from daily chart, then and only then I'll look for buy. Please watch yesterday's live streaming. At the beginning, I have explained everything, what is my bias or everything, because I didn't make the weekly analysis video, and I'm going to stop to upload video. I guess until I'm not feeling okay. Until then, I'm actually going to stop uploading videos. So over here, I am bearish. Now, yesterday I told that I don't want to see market will trade this daily fair value gap. I don't want to see that. I want to see market will stay around that area. Then in Tuesday, also market is going to, if market go higher, take that buy side liquidity or something like that, trade this daily fair value gap today. Then in Wednesday, in CPI, market doesn't need to come back over here in daily fair value gap. Instead that, it will go for that sell side liquidity, the CPI. If Tuesday, that means today, market failed to trade this fair value gap, because this is the last fair value gap, which is going to work as an inversion fair value gap, but not the inversion fair value gap we take entry. This is the last fair value gap, which is going to be inversed. Okay, this is the last fair value gap, daily last bullish fair value gap. If it can fail to reach until this day, I'm sorry guys, reach until this daily fair value gap, then in Wednesday CPI first run will be in this fair value gap. First run, it will be here. Second run will go for the sell side liquidity. That is my expectation. I don't know it is going to happen or not. That is my expectation. Please watch the first part. So if you ask me about the last fair value gap from hourly chart, I only go for the hourly last fair value gap if and only if this 15-minute chart is too messy. Now, if you ask me, do you go over there? No, I don't go over there. Even the 15-minute chart is too messy, I don't go to hourly chart. But why do you talk about this hourly chart? Because you need some precision. Why market is reversing from that random area? Okay, that is the problem. I mean, that is the problem. You ask me, you actually doubt me. That's why I told that if the 15-minute chart is messy, for the precision, for the reversal, for the reaction, go to hourly chart. Personally, me, no, I never go to hourly chart. I always stay in 15-minute chart, 1-minute chart, sometimes second chart, sub 1-minute chart. Very rare, because it makes me crazy. The second chart makes me crazy. Lot of scalping. That's why I stopped going over there. Very rare, sub 1-minute chart and 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart has some value when you will trade the macro. That means any hard time, I mean any high of the, sorry, any top, like right now the time is 2:53. It is inside the macro time now. The macro is from 2:50 to 3:10. So any top of the hour, 3 is the top of the hour. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Everyone is the top of the hour. Before 10 minutes, after 10 minutes of top of the hour is the macro time. So there is no other macro except the last macro 3:15 to 3:45. This is the last macro time. So until, I mean, except that 3:15 to 3:45 macro, there is no other macro except the top of the hour, previous 10 minutes, after 10 minutes. Now, if you ask me about the last fair value from hourly chart, I would simply say that, brother, either way, even if this 50-minute chart is too messy, I'm not interested to look for hourly fair value gap. Why is that? Because, believe me or not, reading price action in one time frame, just one time frame, that means one minute time frame, it is nearly impossible for the human brain. You have to look for every. Are you my member? If you are my member, please watch the video where I talked about the reaction versus reversal. It's a members only stream. If you are my member, I really don't remember you are my member or not. If you are my member, please watch that one. Over there I showed you why it is difficult to observe lot of time frame. I only observe this 15-minute chart and 1-minute chart. Still my head start to spin because it's nearly impossible to look for lot of time frame. I would love to use only this 50-minute chart, 1-minute chart. Nothing is clear to me. I'm not interested to trade. Everything is clear to me. I'm good to go. Okay. What was your question? Actually, I forgot. You are the wizard. I am the wizard, and I always keep telling that because I want to build your confidence that you are not in a wrong hand. Maybe whatever you are you are getting from me, it's not the best one, but still they will give you the precision, they will give you the profitability. That's why I keep telling that wizard word. I'm not the wizard, I'm just a simple guy like you guys, worse than you. Okay, if you ask me, you are 1,000 times better than me. I know nothing about this price action. I'm just learning. Okay, but I keep using that word not for my pride, just for to build your confidence, brother. It is going to work. In my Twitter yesterday PM session, okay, yesterday's PM session, first I tweeted that let's jump from that fair value cap. I told that let's jump around that area. Okay, after telling this, market look at this reaction. Now I closed my trade here to this fair value cap below this low. I closed my trade over there. Take the partial over here. Can I hold my trade for this long runner and tell you that, brother, see what I have done? I take my partial over there. I put my stop loss over here. I hold my trade maybe until this sell side liquidity. I hold my trade until that area. At the same time, maybe I trail my stop loss and then finally I got a stop loss over here until that area. Okay, here. Now let's see how much is going to be my profit from that fair value gap to until this area. 104 handle. Is that good? Absolutely, it's good, brother. Did I hold it? No, because it's not right. If any of the people show you the runner, that means big move, they're catching big move, it is going to destroy your mind setup. Guys, I'm watching this price action. Actually, I'm waiting for a setup over here. Still, if you ask me, I'm looking for a buy, but to be honest, still now there is no opportunity to look for buy. So I'm watching this 50-minute candle. If it can give me another opportunity to take buy or sell, I'm not interested to take sell because it didn't make the liquidity. It's too far. This high is too far from that high. So I'm not interested to look for sell. Even if it keep falling, I'm not interested. I'm just watching the price. Can it make a buy setup for me or not? So if I see this 50-minute chart, trust me, I will understand if there is any setup from 1-minute chart or not. But you should keep watching the 1-minute chart. Let me talk about this price action. If anyone has the objection, let me know. I will stop talking about this hindsight price action. This is the hindsight price action. Okay, to be honest, this is the hindsight price action, but I did it in live. Okay, I did it in live yesterday in my Twitter. I first told let's jump, then I tweeted let's climb the tree, and I also give you the screenshot. When it came here to this breaker block around that area, I was believing this breaker block is going to hold the price. Why? Because first, this is the accumulation day. What is the accumulation? High, low, high, low, high, low. This is called accumulation. It should be accumulating. So it should not go too far. It should not fall too far. First, I was expecting that market will reach until this new week opening gap. It failed over there. I'm never thinking that market is coming over here in Monday, because I don't know it is going to be the expansion today in Monday or not. Still, I don't know that. So I was thinking it will reach over there. I saw that it has stopped over there. Perfect. Done. Come here to that fair value gap. Can it hold the price? Send it lower again? No, it failed. I'm done for thinking that market is reaching for that new day. It's gonna be the accumulation day. That's for sure. It reached above this high. I don't care, because I know it's not going for too far. It went above that high. Do I have any high time frame PTR? Yes. It is going to fall again. That's why I was so confident around that area that market is going to fall. At the same time, if you don't know the narrative, what is the accumulation, Monday is the accumulation, you won't be able to think like that way. So narrative is important. I'm not telling you something that is the alien word. No, I'm not telling you any kind of alien word. It is all logics. Today is the Monday is the accumulation day. First, it could reach until this new week opening gap by using this fair value gap. It didn't do that. It is going higher. Where? When? Lunch hour. Around the lunch hour. Are you interested to trade? I'm not interested around the lunch hour. So what I have found that market has reached until that high. What should you think? Market is going more higher for this daily fair value gap or something like that? Absolutely not. Why? It is the accumulation day. It went higher. It should fall. Why? It is the accumulation day. Simple logic. If it keep going higher, maybe you took a sell over there and you got wrong. You got stopped out. Stop trading. It can be happen. I mean, you can be stopped out, but stop trading over there. You can be wrong. I'm not 100% right. It reached until that area. I was watching this. Sorry. What happened to my, I mean, why I'm just coughing, something like that. These are the old fair value gap. Okay. Let me talk about this price action little bit. Okay. Here. And a fair value gap over there. I'll talk about everything. You wanna listen. I'll talk about everything over here. Okay. If it keep falling, I'm not interested to take sell. Remember, if it keep going higher, I will start to look for buy around that area. If you get any kind of lower market, I mean sell side liquidity taken, displacement, higher market structure shift, please don't forget to let me know that, because I will go over that then. Okay. Just if you see something like that, market has taken the sell side liquidity, displacement with market structure shift with a fair value gap, tell me, I'll go to the live price action. Over here, when it has traded this breaker block around that area, I was watching this candle as my market structure shift. Then I find out, now I'm not old, to apart from 1 minute and 50 minutes, nothing is required. I did not get notification from London tape reading. I don't understand why. Just by chance switched to Yeah, thank you, Captain. In my opinion, that is true. You don't need anything else. I was seeing this one is my market structure shift. Now, I was wrong over here. To be honest, I was wrong because I wasn't so much concentrating to this fair value gap. I didn't see this week and that week, because maybe market was something like that, or anyway, I didn't see them. I saw this week has traded the fair value gap. This is a valid market structure shift, and that was the fair value gap. I wanted to take the entry over here. To be honest, I wanted to push my button over there. Unfortunately, because of my load shedding, I didn't push my button over there. If I would push my button, I'm telling you the truth. You wanna judge me? Please judge me. I don't care. If I push my button over there, my stop loss would be just one tick here. Look at this high of that candle which has made this fair value gap over there. You can say I would be get stopped out over here. You can say, brother, why you are not putting it over here above that high? See this high above that swing high. If you put your stop loss above that swing high, you are not going to be stopped out, right? You can say like that way. No, I don't like this thing. I love the precision. Now, what I would think, I am telling you that I thought that I will put my stop loss tick by tick above that high, not one tick above that high. What I actually do, I always put one tick above that high. But yesterday I was thinking that sell wanted to put my stop loss at the level of the high. If I would do that here, I would get a stop loss over there. That would be my entry. Now, either way, this was not a perfect setup. The reason was this swing low is not valid for shifting market structure. I really don't know how I actually missed judge that on. I'm telling you the truth, and sometimes shit happens. By anyhow I just missed it. I'm not interested to take that sell. If it keep falling, I don't care. Okay, let him fall. I don't care. So over here, when this low has created over there, I'm talking about the everything. Okay, here, this is your market structure shift around that area, a perfect valid market structure shift. Though I wanted to see this one will shift the market, but it didn't do. It takes one more candle, trade that shifted that market structure, fair value gap 1 2. Within 2 immediate candle, market has traded that fair value gap. See your 22 YT model, perfect market structure shift, trade fair value gap, immediately boom, market fall. I wasn't looking for the market structure shift because when I have seen this precision, it went above that. It's time to learn little more. Market structure shift. Market doesn't need to follow the perfect market structure shift. Market doesn't need it. Market knows when it is going to fall. All you need that perfect swing low or swing high for shifting market structure only because did the trade, can you avoid the losing trade? Market knows when it is going to fall. We don't know. That's why we need the perfect swing low, swing high for shifting market structure. This was the real market structure shift. Market went higher. How did I know that this was the market structure shift by the market maker? Because it didn't take that high. This is the swing high which has taken the liquidity. It should not be taken. This time it didn't take that high. Not about that high, about that swing high. Okay. It didn't take that high. Fall again. Dramatically it fall. Do I need the market structure shift? Absolutely not. What should I do? I have to believe this old fair value gap. This is the old fair value gap that should hold the price. Did it hold it? No. Went higher, right? How should it work? Is as an inversion fair value gap. Try to understand, brother. It should work as an inversion fair value gap. Tap to this inversion fair value gap. It should keep going higher. You are not seeing that it is going higher and take the buy side liquidity, then it is going to fall again. No. If it tap over there, keep going higher, take that high, it will keep going higher. This fair value gap is going to work as an inversion fair value gap then. No, not a perfect inversion fair value gap, but it should work that way. Did it work as an inversion fair value gap? No. Come back again, closed below this fair value gap one more time. Closed below it, tap to this fair value gap. Look at the precision over here, where the high stopped at the top of this fair value gap, then boom. I would love to show you something around here. Okay, so just let me come here. Around here, I would love to talk something. Okay, I'm going to remove this this guy. 1 minute. First fair value gap. I don't need that fair value gap anymore. So by here, if you remember, I was looking for a sell, right? If you remember or not, I don't know. But if you remember, then let's talk about this price action. I was looking for a sell. Look at this fair value gap. Okay, I'm going to mark this fair value gap. This fair value gap, how should it work? It tapped to this fair value gap, it should keep falling. Now, did it fall? No. It closed above this fair value gap, above this fair value gap. How should it work? As an inversion fair value gap. That means market will tap to this fair value gap, it will keep going higher. Did it work like that way? No. It closed below this fair value gap. Next time, market should not break this fair value gap. This fair value gap should not be broken. Let me show you this fair value gap. Okay, over here. Just let me put it over here. How does it work? As a bearish fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap, perfect. How should it go? Fall, because this is the bearish fair value gap. It went higher, closed above this fair value gap. This fair value gap should work as the inversion fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap, keep going higher. Now it is little violated over there. I will talk about this, okay, why it has been violated over there. Tap to this fair value gap, or maybe it doesn't need to tap to this inversion fair value gap because above this fair value gap there is a fair value gap, a small fair value gap, but still there is a fair value gap. Let me show you this fair value gap. This is another fair value gap, okay, which is actually your bullish fair value gap. So market doesn't need to reach until this inversion fair value gap. It can simply reverse from that bullish fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, it should keep going higher. When market come back again, closed below this fair value gap here, one more time, how should this fair value gap work? As a normal fair value gap. See, this fair value gap is a bearish fair value gap. It didn't work as an inversion fair value gap, so it should work as the way it should fall. It should work like that way. Now, it is not going to help you if you don't know why you are looking for sell. It's not going to help you, okay? See this fair value gap, I'm going to take the buy from this fair value gap. If we tap to this fair value gap over here, or I'll actually take the buy over there. Stop loss is going to be here. Just took my buy from the breaker block over there. This is the breaker block. Why breaker block? Go and watch my YouTube video. This breaker block give me 95% winning rate. 95% winning rate, okay? This is the breaker block. I will look for 15 handle actually. So if it already reached until the 15 handle, I will use that one, okay? Okay, so that is going to be my partial. Here, this is going to be my partial, and maybe I will hold my trade until I don't know where it will go because I'm not interested to for that. But if it can take that partial, I'm done. Let's watch the price little bit, then I will go over there. Guys, I'm so hungry, okay? I'm just taking some snacks. I didn't eat anything after when I get up actually. Look at this breaker block. This is the important area. Mohawk, it can reach little lower. I'll watch this inversion fair value gap. See this inversion fair value? So if it go a little below this breaker block, the Mohawk can reach until this inversion fair value gap. This is the breaker block which is going to give me 95% winning rate. My stop loss just covered that inversion fair value. You can say lot of stop loss. No brother, it's not lot of. Okay, this is the London session. You are seeing this is huge, but look, this is just 12 handle. Just 12 handle. Remember, I'm not watching this line. See this new opening gap high, I'm not watching this line. I'm not thinking that this line is going to hold the price, send it lower or something like that. Can it hold, do it? Obviously it can do it, but I'm not watching anything around that. When market is going higher, nothing at all over there. Just nothing at all. It's a very, open road. Oh, I think you didn't listen to me. It is a very open road, okay? So there is nothing that can stop the price. I'm not afraid that I'm going to get stopped out. Now, maybe you don't want to take the entry from the breaker block. It's okay. Market structure shift, fair value gap. Okay, it has traded the fair value gap as well. So take your entry from that fair value gap. So let me actually put it over there. See this fair value gap, and hold your trade until this 15 minute. Where is the 15 minute? Until that area. If you want, I took my entry over there. I'll go for that 1500 over there. Okay, until this area. Yeah, everything's cool. No, it's not the order block, brother. It's not the order block. It's the order block, middle order block, but I really don't interested to mark that one as the order block. I would love to see another candle which will be down close candle, which can trade this breaker block. If I would love to mark the order block, then there should be another candle which will be the down close candle and which will trade this breaker block. Okay, then I will mark that on as my order block. Otherwise, I don't see any order block yet. Damn, missed it. Oh well, it's okay. Sometimes shit happens. If you miss it, you will get another opportunity to take entry. Don't worry. By the way, why it fall to trade this order block from 15 minute chart? Why this guy fall? See this two down close candle? Why did it fall? To trade this 15 minute bullish order block. See this 15 minute bullish order block? To trade this bullish order block. Now it didn't trade it yet, but when it was falling, I was watching this bullish order block. So some of you are thinking that, okay, market is now falling. You are going to be wrong, brother. You are going to be wrong, brother. And I'm watching this down close body close candle. Can it reach until this down close body close candle, which is my order block from 15 minute chart over there. Okay. So this is how you'll understand the price action. Ah man, close the trade. Close the trade. It's very near. You will be right in that type of thing. No, I'm not going to close my trade because I know what I'm doing. There you go. My 1500 done. Okay, I'll put my stop loss to the break even. I didn't know is it reaching over there or not. Just keep it over there. If it reaches over there, perfect. If it doesn't reach over there, maybe I'll get stopped out to the break even. I'll be okay with that because I don't need to hold that 27 handle. If it is 20 handle, I'm more than happy. I want to see some kind of immediate boom, okay, something like that. If it keep falling, that is not good, because in that type of situation it will be rejected from the 50% of that week, which is not good to me. So guys, I actually came, as I told, I came here in London session just to show you. I'm not telling you something that I am not 100% sure. That is not inside my observation. So I told you about the London session liquidity making session. I proved it to you. Okay, so next time, I don't know you guys are here. I mean, that was the only guy actually. You are here or not, brother? You wanted my live to show the precision. The thing I keep telling, London session 95% of the time is going to make the liquidity. I proved it over here in my live. Every one of you are my proof. Okay, I didn't violate any rules. I went with the perfect setup. Now I pushed my button from the breaker block. You don't need to push your button from the breaker block. You can push your button from that 22 IT model. Market structure shift, fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap, boom, market went higher. Until 15 handle, if you should hold your trade 15 to 20 handle. Until 20 handle, you should be happy. Until 20 handle, you should be happy. More than 20 handle, that is risky. I don't care if I get stopped out right now or not. I really don't care about that. I can be stopped out, I can be, everything can be happen. My target is 15 to 20 handle. Go back and rewatch that London session rules video or everything. I specifically told you 15 to 20 handle. I took my parcel to the 15 handle, I'm done. If I get stopped out to the break even, I'm cool. It's up to you, brother. But remember, I proved this one. So next time, if you tell me something, please try to understand that I'm not here just for my benefit. Okay, I don't need you. Need you. Okay, I don't need these things for my benefit. I was talking about here. Actually, let me talk about this. When this is the logic. Okay, so I was talking about here. This is the logic. First time breach that fair value cap, come back again below this fair value cap, it should work as a normal fair value cap. If it doesn't do that, or sorry, when you are going to use this concept, when you know market has already reached in a certain level. Now, yesterday we had an entry fair value cap, above the entry fair value cap, we had a breaker block. So whenever market violate this area, it actually tried to trade that breaker block. Sometimes shit happens. I didn't notice that breaker block even after DB told me about this breaker block, and I saw that was the perfect breaker block. I didn't care about that breaker block. I knew that market is going to fully closed the entry fair value gap. If you remember, I knew that, but I really wanted to see that it will actually not reaching to this breaker block, or if it reach over there, it's okay. I wasn't really so curious about the breaker block. I don't know why, but that was the perfect breaker block. After trading that breaker block, market breach again. Whenever it reach below this fair value, I'm not going to mark that one here. This one, then if there is any other bearish fair value, we'll see the boom left that area. So this was the logic. It didn't work over here because market wanted to reach until a certain level from your 15-minute time frame. Now come over here. Did market reach until a certain level? Is that a breaker block? Absolutely, brother. Did it reach until the certain level? Absolutely, it reached until the certain level. What is that fair value gap? Bearish fair value gap. These two black line. Tap to this fair value gap. What should it do? Keep falling. Did it fall? No, it went higher. Tap to this fair value gap. It doesn't need to tap to this fair value gap and going higher. It can simply break below this fair value gap one more time. Simply break below this fair value gap. Did it break over here? Yes, it break. Did it went higher? No. Did it work as an inversion fair value gap? No. Do you have the higher time frame line? Absolutely, brother. Went lower. Come back again. Where did it came? This is the precision I was looking for in the morning session. Can you see the precision? Not even one tick above that fair value gap. Not even one tick. This is the same thing. I was looking at the morning session. I pushed my button depending on that situation. Forget about this bearish fair value gap. Look at this bearish fair value gap over here. This one. Next time, tap to this fair value gap. Boom. How did I know that market is going to do that? Because I was watching the price, I was reading the price, I was doing everything. That was the first sell. Remember, go back and check my tweet, okay? Go back and check my tweet, please. It's a request. Remember, this is the fair value gap over here. Entry fair value gap. That fair. Guys, I will talk about this price action a little later, okay? I'm not watching it is going to make the liquidity relatively equal highs, then it will fall. No, I'm not watching that things. I will, if it makes that on, perfect, because it has first made the relatively equal lows, so it should keep going higher until it doesn't make the relatively equal highs started to fall. Until then, I'm not interested. So this candle has to close. This 50-minute candle has to close to make the relatively equal highs. Until it's not closed, I'm not interested to see this is the relatively equal highs. Okay. So thank you. I hope that you will understand that part. This is that 15-minute bullish fair value gap, entry bullish fair value gap. Okay. So let me remove this order block line. when market was to that specific candle around that area, I take a screenshot and I told that let's climb the tree. Okay, let's climb the tree. Now, when I told that let's climb the tree, why I was telling that in live? How did I know that market is going higher now? I didn't tweet here. I didn't tweet here. I didn't tweet anywhere. Just here, that specific candle. Then when I took my entry, I put my screenshot to my Twitter. How do I know that it is going to happen? Always? No, not always, but most of the time you will see that after taking my entry, market is just boom. First, market came here to this entry fair value gap, closed perfectly. Entry fair value gap has an intention to close perfectly. Always. Not always, 99% of the time. Entry fair value gap, last fair value gap. Entry fair value gap has an intention to be closed perfectly by body or wick. Remember that last fair value gap has an intention not to close perfectly, should work with the upper portion. The body, at least it should stay at the upper portion of the last fair value gap. Entry fair value gap is going to be closed most of the time. When it is closed perfectly, it keep going higher, right? It keep going higher. Am I looking for any kind of setup over there to that specific line? A perfect market structure shift. And as you can see, this is the entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. It never go below this one. So even if you take your entry from there, that fair value gap. Okay, so when it has actually came over there, I'm talking about the price here. You took an entry to this entry fair value gap and put your stop loss maybe below this, below somewhere. Okay, I don't know. Actually, if I were trading, I would put my stop loss below this low, which has made this breakaway gap, and I would be stopped out over there. Then I would take re-entry when it closed above this fair value gap over here. And where is it actually? This candle to that specific candle here. When this candle, this specific candle closed above this entry fair value gap one more time, I would take a re-entry. My stop loss would be just below this. Sorry, here, just below that. The same area. Okay, that would be my second entry if I were looking for. I saw this market structure shift. I didn't expect that market will come here to this fair value gap immediately. I didn't expect that because this is a huge range. This is a huge area. Market is trying to trade around that huge area. Okay, I mean, sometimes when I tell that it's more than 20 handle, I'm not interested to take that entry. Some of you tell me that, brother, go back to micro account and take the entry over there. No, I'm not pushing my button. It's because I'm unable to hold that 50 handle loss. If I use 150k account, 50 handle is just nothing. For 150k account, 50 handle is just nothing. But I filter my trade by the stop loss. Okay, if it is more than 20 handle, that means most of the time that entry is going to be collapse. It is all about the market sentiment. You have to understand this market sentiment. This is a very small time frame, 1 minute time frame. In 1 minute time frame, 20 handle is huge. That means if you think that this fair value gap over here, okay, so let me actually mark it. This fair value gap, you would love to take your entry over there, and your stop loss should be below here. Okay, at least, sorry, not here, 20 handle. Where is your 20 handle? So 20 handle. That should be your stop loss, right? 20 handle is my maximum. If you're thinking this fair value gap is going to hold the price, send it higher again. This 20 handle run is extreme run for 1 minute chart. If you are expecting it will go higher, it should not fall from obviously certain level. As I am seeing the entry fair value gap over here, it should not go against your expectation more than 20 handle. It's all about the feelings, the sentiment of this market. It's not about I'm unable to push my button if it is more than 20 handle. It's not like that. It's all about the sentiment. That's why I tell that I love to filter my trade. Even if that is the perfect best setup ever, I'm not going to push my button if it is more than 20 handle. I mean, if there is news, that is different matter, because at the news, 20 handle doesn't matter, because you know that is the volatility. By the way, guys, can you hear me perfectly? I mean, the voice is good. I didn't ask this today, I guess. And I'm not reading your comment at the same time. I'm still sorry because around the London's morning session, I am unable to talk about the price action. Most of the people are interested to see the execution. So that's why I'm just talking about this price action. I'm not reading your comment. Not so many people over here. Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget to push the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if any of you. I can see 77 people. Please push the like button, all of you. I believe that all of you are my subscriber. No, there can be one or two new guys, but most of you are my subscriber. Please go back and push the like button, then come back. Okay, we'll talk again later. At the same time, you know the Apex has 80% discount. The code is T2 Wizard. So if any of you are interested, please use that code, T2 Wizard code. Okay, and my funded futures, you know that $48 now. That means 40% discount. And the code is same, T2 Wizard. On the left top corner, you can see that fast track trading. I have a link in my description. So if any of you are interested about that fast track trading, where you don't have to complete any kind of eval or combine, that is just direct funding, then don't forget to use that link. And if you're interested about the code, you can ask Apex or Tamimi. They will provide you the everything. Okay. And Take Profit Trader has 50% off. The green, lot of Propfirm. We can hear loud and clear. Thank you. Good morning, Dolpo. Shahidul Islam Safa. Clear. Thank you, brother. Really good price reading. We are interested. Thank you, Muhammad Al Mahmeh. Did NQ made relatively equal highs? I told that it has to close first. I don't know. Did it close? No, it didn't close yet. And yeah, if it close over here, it has made the relatively equal highs. I can go for the sell if it is inside the session already. It's already inside the session. So if there is a selling opportunity, that is a perfect selling opportunity. There will be perfect selling opportunity. If it keep going higher, you should look for the buy if there is any buying opportunity as well, because first market has made the sell liquidity. So buying is your first priority, selling is your last priority. Okay, something like that. Please try to understand. I'm not interested to talk about this London session anymore, because I came here to prove that whatever I'm telling you, it's not a bogus or something like that. It's working in life. Okay, it's working. So that was my intention to come. I proved it. So I'm not interested to talk about this London session anymore. What is going to happen, I don't know. So if any of you interested to trade London session now, please leave the session, because I want to talk about the price action. So what I was talking about, the market sentiment, that 20 handle run. This 20 handle helped me to filter the trade. Am I going to take that entry? If it is more than 20 handle, for example, I would love to put my stop loss over here, but it is 30 handle or 25 handle, 21 handle. I'm not interested to push my button. I don't want to push my button even from there to make my stop loss smaller, because that is the level. See this parabolic cap, that is the area where market should tap and then it should go higher. So this is the area. I will count 20 handle from that area to until my stop loss. That area to my stop loss. If it is 20 handle, perfect. I'm going with that, because from that area, after breaking this entry parabolic cap, it should not expand 20 handle. This is all about sentiment. It's not all about some kind of the micro or macro or mini something like that. Not about that. I hope that you got my point. If you don't get it, let me know that. So this was the area. I would love to talk about the price action first. Okay, so this was the entry parabolic cap. I'm not going to mark the last parabolic cap. This is the order block. Why this is the order block? This is the candle which has traded either this parabolic cap or that 15-minute parabolic cap, not the perfect one. But this is the order block. Price trade that order block. This is the propulsion block. Price trade that propulsion block. Boom. You don't want to mark this one as a order block. You want to stay in 1 minute chart. No worries. This is the run which has traded this parabolic cap or that last parabolic cap. The lowest down close body close candle is going to be your order block. Mark the order block. Extend it to your right. Tap to this order block. Wait, going higher. Now, I wasn't looking for buy around that area. I was looking something. I know this was the around 3. Okay, exactly around 3, around this area, around 3. So inside the macro time, I saw this run. Then I knew that around the macro, if it keep falling, before macro, if it fall and start to go higher, perfect. But around the macro, that means around the top of the hour, 3, if it is falling, then it can simply reach until the low to take the liquidity one more time. I didn't want to take that buy, to be honest, from that one, but it was valid. It was a valid buy according to our rules. maybe you will get stopped out for the first time if you put your stop loss too tight, but second time when it close above this parabolic gap, you will never get stopped out again, and boom. Well, I have seen that. I was watching this down close candle as my propulsion block. If you want to use this one as a order block, nothing wrong, brother. Again, there is nothing wrong. Trade this order block. I saw this parabolic gap. Now let me remove this one. You got the point why I was looking for buy, right? Entry parabolic gap from 15-minute chart, market structure shift, parabolic gap, it should keep going higher. That was the logic for taking buy. I was looking for buy. I needed a precise price action. I wanted to skip the macro time. Sometimes you tell me that, brother, why you didn't use the macro? No, you don't know what you are doing. Macro is not the area where you should go for the trade. Macro is the area where market is macro is kind of fuel. Macro is kind of fuel. You know, you need the fuel to ride your bike or car. No, anything. You need the fuel. So macro is the fuel. The first macro. This is the first macro. This is the fuel. It is going to give the power to the market to first, to go faster. So macro is not something that is going to give you the perfect setup. It is something that is going to help you to understand your fact, your price action, to make you confident to your run, toward your run. Okay, so that is understandable. I mean, if not that is understandable, I'm sorry. I mean, if you can understand this part, what is macro, you will understand a lot of logic over there. Macro is not something where you will think that market is going to go faster. No, it is the fuel over there. Market is going to save the energy, okay, to run faster. After the macro, to run faster. Do you get that point? Let me show you another macro. This is the macro, okay? 250. Where is 2? Oh, sorry, 150. This is the 150. That area. This is the 150. Exactly the macro time. What market has done? Make little higher. Take the liquidity. What does it mean? That means it is saving the energy. Then fall around. What time is 154? It is falling until 12. Until 2. So until 2. This is the 2 candle. Exactly the 2 candle. If you get that fall before the top of the hour, that means you are very much confident that market is going to fall, keep falling. Why? If this thing happened, that means market is going to trade the fair value gap before falling. You thinking that market is going to fall. You are seeing that market is going hard to trade the fair value gap, but it is happening just before the 2. Before the 2, it is happening. Before the 3, it is happening. Before the 1, it is happening. You don't know at the top hour, is it going to go little higher, then fall? You don't know. That top of the hour is highest volatile area. You don't know how far it will be volatile. So that area you should avoid. But before the top, it started to fall. What does it mean? That means you are looking for a sell and suddenly you saw that it started to fall before the the top of the hour. You will start to look for sell. Maybe from that order. I am not talking about this sell because I really don't know why it was falling or what was happening over there. I was just talking about the macro. Before the top, if you see that market is going to give you the entry, it is going against your direction. Don't try to take that entry. But before the top, you see that market is started to fall, go for that trade, look for any kind of, you already missed the parallel gap entry. So try to look for order block entry, propulsion block entry, any kind of entry, because market started to fall. So around the macro, that means top of the hour, it will push the market more lower. It will push the market more lower. If you know market is falling, then if you don't know what is going to happen, you are not able to trade anytime, anywhere. You are not able to do that. Is that clear, guys? Is that macro area is clear? It is little confusing. I don't talk about this in my live, but as it is a small person over here, so I thought let's talk about the price action. And I told that it's most of the talking session. So the new people who are here, you guys can, I don't know what to say, but it's talkative session. Okay. Is that macro part clear to you guys? I need the answer. You can't hear me? Yeah, I know the is little slow, but it's okay. Keep talking. Okay, I can see that just two of you are here. Okay, whatever. So around that area, what happened? This is the macro top, right? 3. This is the 3. What I was looking for, buy. Before 3, did it start to go higher? No. What does it mean? That means around 3, market can go much more lower. Around 3. Not exactly 3. Maybe after 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. It can keep falling, pushing the market much more lower. But when it will start to go higher, that is your area to take the entry. Okay, let me explain it one more time. According to your analysis, you know that market is going higher. Okay, so you have seen that market has taken the liquidity over here. This is your liquidity taken. This is your market structure shift. This is your market structure shift. Here is your entry fair value gap. I'm not going to mark any other fair value gap, just I'm talking about this fair value gap. So here, this is the entry fair value gap. So what you are thinking, to this setup, market will fall to this fair value gap, then it will keep going higher. Either way, this was not immediate reaction. I'm not interested to push my button from that fair value gap because it is not immediate reaction, not within 3 candles. Market didn't reach over here. I'm not interested. Okay. But just for example, you know that market is going higher. Now, where is the 3 candle? This is the top of the hour. This is the macro. Okay. This is the top of the hour. Before 10 minutes of this top of the hour, after 10 minutes of this top of the hour, 250 to 310. This is the macro time. What actually macro do? Macro is the area where market save the energy. When it is falling, what your expectation? Your expectation is market will go higher. That is your expectation. Where market is going against your expectation. You know why it is going over there. Because to trade this fair value gap, you have to know that. It is falling, falling, falling. Before 3, that means top of the hour. It can be 2, it can be 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, any top of the hour. It is going against your expectation. You should not participate in that price action inside the macro. You should not push your button over there. Why? This top of the hour can send the price much more lower to stop you out. That's why. If you see, it has already traded this fair value gap. Before the top of the hour, it started to go higher. It will show you some kind of sign that I'm going higher. For example, this type of candle. See this candle? If I saw that type of candle over there, I will start to look for my buy from the order block, from the propulsion block, anything else. I will start to look for buy. If I miss that, I'll miss that. Over here, let's talk about the price action. This is the top of the hour. Okay. So maybe this is the market structure. I'm not telling this is the perfect setup. It can be perfect setup. It can be not perfect setup. I'm using just for the example of the macro, how to think about the macro. This is the fair value gap. No, you would know that market is going to fall. That is your expectation. Maybe it has traded any kind of higher time frame period or whatever it has traded, everything has traded. So you are thinking that market will trade this fair value gap, then it will fall. But it is inside the macro. So what is the macro? Here, this is the macro has started. You see that market is falling, going against your expectation, Are you going to take sell? No. Until that area, no. Then suddenly, before the macro, inside the macro, before the top of the hour, inside the macro, before the top of the hour, it has shown you that I'm going to fall. Look at this fall. That is your expected candle. You are thinking that market is going to fall and you got that on. I will start to look for my sell. How? Either from this fair value gap, or if I know how to use the order block, I will go for that order block. See this low of this candle? This candle closed below this one. That is my entry. Around that area, I will take my entry over here. Going to put my stop loss above this order block. Why above this order block? Because I'm believing this is the order block. I can be stopped out over here. I don't care. And whatever it is, because I know this top of the hour, that means the macro is going to push the market much more lower. It's not going to push the market against my expectation. So the top of the hour actually push the price, whichever is the direction of the price, the top of the hour actually push the market toward that direction. This top of the hour push the market much more lower because it was going lower. Is that clear, brother? I tried my level best. Now if you don't understand, I have nothing to say, because I don't have any other word to make it much more clear. So around that area, I wasn't looking for buy around that area. And finally, I have seen that it has traded this order block or the propulsion block or anything you want to mark the way you would love to mark it. I was looking for this. Let me actually remove this one and talk about my entry over here. Okay, I was looking for this fair value gap. Now, what is that fair value gap? So T2, when entry in the macro time is better to wait for displacement than plan for entries, right? No, it's not like that. Oh man. When market is inside the macro, okay? And what you are, first you will ask yourself what you are looking for. Are you looking for buy? Are you looking for sell? If you are looking for buy, for example, here you are looking for buy and you saw that market is already in the macro before the top of the hour. So 250 to 3 inside that area, 250 to 3 inside that area. You are looking for buy. Market has already traded your area, that fair value gap. It has already traded that area before top of the hour. Now you didn't get any kind of run toward your direction before the top of the hour, because you know top of the hour will push the market the way it is going. You didn't get any kind of confirmation that market is going higher. No displacement, nothing. It doesn't need to be displacement, but some kind of sign, you know, over here, look over here. Is it looking like that market is going higher until that area? Until here. Was it looking like that it is going higher? Absolutely not. So you have to get some kind of confirmation that market is going higher. It can be a displacement, it can be a small candle that is going higher, something like that. Okay, some kind of confirmation that is going higher, because you know if market changes the direction, top of the hour will push the market toward that direction. That is all I tried to explain. So that was the inversion fair value gap in my opinion, because this is the fair value gap. What I'm looking for, buy. This was the setup, fair value gap, order block has traded. I didn't push my button from that order block. I was looking for that inversion fair value gap. Now, if you ask me why, because I was focusing on the inversion fair value gap instead of that order block entry. I could go for that order block entry. I knew that I am not going to be stopped out from that order block. So open, tap to this fair value here, around that area or around that area or around that area, anywhere. I want to push my button, I could push my button. I wanted to take the perfect clear entry. That's why I told, when I saw this candle, I told that let's climb to the tree. This candle has confirmed that market is going higher after trading this order block. So I never thought that market will come back again to this order block. I thought that market is going to make some kind of entry setup around that area. It can be the order block, it can be the sorry, not a order block, it can be the inversion fair value gap, it can be the breaker block, it can be the lot of things. Okay, any type of setup is going to create around that area. I never thought that it will come back again to this propulsion block actually. So it come back again over there. I wasn't so confident to push my button because I was so curious why it is trading in this area, why all of this consolidation. Look at this consolidation, why all of this consolidation. I don't like to participate in this consolidation. From that specific candle to until this candle, this is all consolidation. Look at the bodies, the close candles. Look how it is consolidating. So I need to see first that can it complete the consolidation or not. It came here, trade that area. Can I push my button? Absolutely. Did I do I push my button? Never, because I'm not confident. I can be stopped out. It can go below that low to take the liquidity one more time. I can be stopped out. I'm not interested to push my button. I was waiting. This was the fair value gap. First it tapped to this fair value gap. Just go and I mean it was just above this fair value gap, just above that fair value gap. I was in the market. I took the screenshot, I put it to my Twitter, because this should work as an inversion fair value gap. I was looking for a setup around that area. Come back again, tap to this inversion fair value gap. I added one more. That was my partial around that area. I don't remember where was the partial and where was my target. Maybe guys, I always reset my account because I do gamble after 3:45. Okay, every day I do gamble just for my mental pressure release. After 3:45 I just go over here, I put it 100 or 1000 some kind of contract size, I randomly push my button without reading the price action every single day after 3:45. I keep doing that. If I'm not looking for any specific thing, then every single day after 3:45, I actually push my button randomly just to release my mental pressure. Okay, so that's why I always reset my account, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, don't judge me. Okay, I do that because to release my mental pressure. That's all. So, guys, that was the price action. Okay, that's why I told that whenever I take my entry, why it is running so fast. You have to just understand what you are doing. Now, I can be wrong. Yesterday, 2 times I was wrong. Right? Around the morning session, I was looking for sell around that area. I was wrong, but I knew that it should work like that way. See the way it worked over there? It should work around that area the same way, but it didn't work. It went little higher. I knew it is going to fall, but I just missed count the trade and finally market reached until the breaker block, then it fall. Perfect. Then over here, I was looking for a buy because my expectation was it is reaching for that fair value cap. I was looking for a buy around that area. I got stopped out over here, but I know both of the area my stop loss is going to be too small, and when I will catch that buy, it is going to give me all of my loss back, all of my loss. Sometimes I'm wrong, but when I know what I'm looking for, here I was looking for buy. Market was little overzealous. Why it was overzealous? Because that was the Monday without the news before the CPI. Market wasn't precised. If it was precised, I would never be wrong. You guys are looking for sell. You should not look for sell over there. I explained this price action. You should not look for buy over there. I explained the price action, and both of the time, was I wrong? Was I right? Both of the time. Now, why I get stopped out? I've already told that. Without the news before the CPI, market is not too precise, though it was precised over there. Perfectly precise. I didn't give the priority to this breaker block. I don't know why, but later I started to give him the priority. Lot of times, okay, by the way. Yeah, sometimes I'm a human being. I do the mistake. Here, that was not precise. It tapped to this high, it should keep going higher. It came back again to take that low one more time. It was not expected, to be honest. But this was so precise, so precise. Sometimes I do the mistake as well. And this is not even the perfect setup, by the way. One loss, two loss. Now look, count. 1, 2, 3. 3 perfect winning. One after another. These two I told in my Twitter in live. Here in my live, I showed you this entry if you remember or not. Yeah, I was wrong over here, just for pushing my button. Here I wanted to take the order block entry. I didn't get the chance. This fair value cap entry, I didn't get the chance. And here I got the chance. That's all. Whatever. Now we have buy side. You guys are still interested to trade London session? Oh man. Let me check. Yep, we have the buy side. Now we have the buy side, okay? I thought that should close below this fair value cap. Then I would be able to show you the perfect, live example. Oh, okay. It actually closed, but I don't know, it will give me the opportunity to take entry. This is that fair value gap that should hold the price. Now it failed to hold the price over there. Come back again, closed below this fair value gap. It should not break this fair value gap anymore. Something like that, okay? So you want to go for the perfect setup. This is the market structure shift. If you get a perfect fair value gap over here, push your button over. I mean, don't push your button. You should look for the perfect setup. This is the perfect setup. If you can make a fair value gap over there, trade that fair value gap immediately. Go for the trade. This is the sell side liquidity over there, around there somewhere, and the 15 handle. You should take the partial. So let me actually check. If you're able to put your take your entry over there, so that should be the area to take the partial. But obviously, it has to be make the fair value gap around that. If it failed to make the fair value gap, then obviously this entry is not valid. It can keep going higher after taking this liquidity. It can keep going higher. At the same time, it also didn't close below this fair value gap. Look, this candle didn't close this. See, it didn't close below this fair value gap. So if market doesn't give you the entry opportunity, that means you have to be happy because market doesn't want you to be chopped up. Okay. Oh man. Thank you guys. I don't think so. I have anything else to say. I would love to stay here. This is 3:54, right? I will here until 4:10. That means 15 more minutes. I'll be here. Just 15 more minutes, okay? And then I'll be done. Just give me 2 minutes. I need to drink some water. I'll be back within 2 minutes, okay? And in the meantime, if anyone has any kind of question, then write it down. I'll reply you. Did you listen to me? I mean, was it? I mean, did you listen to me, guys? I muted it. I don't know, Peter. Peter. How can is even it possible? Because I muted it and you guys are listening to me. On, on. Can hear you now. Okay, I'm just going to mute it and just going to ask you, can you hear me? Just let me know that, okay? Can you hear me or not? Can you hear me now? I mean, can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me now? Yeah, still you can hear me. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. I have to fix this one. Okay, I'll fix it. Okay, guys, I'll be back within 2 minutes. I just need to drink some water and I'll be back. Okay. And at the same time, if anyone has any kind of question, just let me know that. Don't forget to push the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if any of you are new. Though I don't think so anyone is new over here. Okay, brother. Thank you so much for being with me. I'll be back. Loving you is a losing game. How do you avoid slippage in this London session? I don't trade London session, brother, and I really don't know about the slippage. I really don't know. Keep going ahead. I don't care. I'm not interested to look for sell. If it close out that high, I'm not interested to look for sell. Okay, so this candle has to close below this high. So this line, buy sell liquidity line, this 15-minute candle has to close to this line, or all I can see is another high over here, another relatively equal highs. That's better. So let's see if it can give me another selling opportunity. In this time, it has traded this parabolic gap as well. Let's see. System want to talk. System want you to talk always with us. That's why we are able to hear you. I'll fix it, bro. A lot of things is happening because I try to fix my audio. So something today my OBS crashed. But yeah, title London session entries are valid from 3 to 5. No, it's valid from 2 to 5. 2 a.m. New York local time to 5 a.m. New York local time. If you know, if you have the experience, you have a lot of advanced technology, then you will be able to push your button after 5 to until 5:30. But if you are brand new, you really don't know what you are doing, then no entry is valid after 4:59 New York local time. So for it has traded at this area, this is the relatively equal highs. No, look, I marked that high, failed that high, no worries. It reached until that high, very near to that high, and the buy side liquidity. It is also valid. Trading this water block, let's see if it can give me another selling opportunity. What is the best option? The best option is to look for market structure shift, parallel gap, trade in, take entry. That is the best option. This is that breaker block I keep talking about. 95% of the time it gives me the winning trade. I made the breaker block very simple. Watch it. Then you won't get confused, okay? Trust me. You won't get confused. Can you go over what a low and high probability order block look like? There's nothing called low and high probability order block. There is only one order block. It has to trade the fair value gap, that is the order block. After market structure shift, sometimes without market structure shift. But it has to trade the fair value gap. It can be the high fair value gap, low fair value gap, anything. Low probable order block is something like this. This is the low probable order block. This is the middle order block to the run, specific run. This is the middle down close body close candle. This is kind of low probable order block. Thank you, Tamimi, for providing the link. Yeah, please guys, watch that order block video. It's very simple thing. Didn't make anything so complicated. Thank you so much, Tamimi, for providing both both breaker block and order block. If I want to take any kind of entry except 22 YT model, I'll watch this week 50%. If there is a body close above this 50%, I'm not interested to push my sell. I'm not interested. If I look for the 22 YT model, in that type of situation, this week can be broken. But without 22 IT model, if I look for breaker block entry, water block entry, inversion parallel cap entry, I don't want to see that this week 50% will be broken. Why that week 50%? Because this week has taken all the liquidity and traded the fair value cap. I didn't know it has traded any fair value cap or not, but I know that it has traded the fair value cap. This is that fair value cap which has been traded by that week. So this week is important. Everything is so specific over here. It's not the market structure shift because market didn't make any kind of fair value cap. Can hear your mouse now, though. Okay. Something is happening. I'll fix it. But it has traded volume balance. Did you ever see that I'm focusing on volume balance, brother? I don't think so. I'm just taking liquidity and pumping higher. I don't think so. No, if it doesn't give me any opportunity, I'm not going to push the button. On tick, on tick, on tick, on tick. Just on tick. Just one tick. See this small gap. I hate it. I hate it. I really hate these things. It's all good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Outlander. This candle's 50%. Did I cover? Did I cover the 50%? No, I didn't. Just cover the 50% of that candle. look over here. Okay, this is the top of the candle. So this is the top of the candle 4. Sorry, not candle, top of the hour. This is the 4. Market was going higher. Market pushed one more time higher around the top of the hour. Then market started to fall. It should keep falling, though I actually did something wrong. I should have waited to break this parallel gap actually, but I wanted to take clear entry. That's why my stop loss is too tight. Okay, it's too tight. Clear entry. Too tight stop loss actually, not clear entry. Too tight stop loss. You can see just cover the water block. So just 5 handle stop loss. I could put it over here above that high. I am not interested to do that because if I get stopped out, I'll take re-entry. That's why my stop loss is too tight. 5 handle only. Near about 6 handle. Near about 6 handle. It should not breach the 50% of that order block. What I have done wrong over here, I didn't wait to see this parallel gap is broken because this was the first parallel gap which should be broken. And as I didn't wait for that, my stop loss should be very tight. I'd love to see that it will respect this candle. See this candle? It should respect that candle. And this is my propulsion block over here. That area, okay. This is my propulsion block. It should respect that candle. It should not reach the high of this candle. The only problem is this parallel gap. If it is failed to broken, I will be chopped out. But I want to see it is going to be broken. That means one candle is going to close at least below this parallel gap. One candle, not the fake breakout. That means not one candle, two candle. Two candles should be broken below this parallel gap. That will tell me that market is reaching for this sell side liquidity. Right now I'm watching this highest up close body close candle, which is my propulsion block. I'm watching this candle. Can it hold the price? It should hold the price. If you ask me, my stop loss is safe over here now. Just above this propulsion block, it is safe over there. So right now my stop loss is 300. I have a very bad habit of trailing stop loss, but it is logic that market should not breach that propulsion block. If it is breached that propulsion block, it will reach until the min threshold of that water block. I don't want to take that huge risk. Instead, I would love to use this propulsion block and to see that if it can. Just let me put it high of this candle, okay? Not exactly the propulsion block, just high of that candle. Look where the body closed. Look at this candle high. Where did it reach? See this parallel gap. Where did it reach? This is called the precision I was looking for yesterday's morning session. Just this thing. I was waiting for this thing. This is called the price action. What is the logic for taking this entry, brother? Why did you take that entry? I took this entry because I saw that market has made this relatively equal highs. Then I have used this one as an inversion parallel gap. Again, I'm telling you, I did one thing wrong, and that is I should have waited to see one candle close below this parallel gap. But I believe that market is going to fall. That's my belief. It should fall at least after the macro. Around the macro, market pushed higher. Then after the macro, it is falling. So it should fall. Right now, I have this propulsion block, order block, inversion parallel gap. This is the only PDRA that is holding the price. This is the only PDRA, this parallel gap. If it is broken, you will see the run toward the sell side liquidity. Good morning, Manu. How are you, brother? I'd love to put my stop loss above that high. See this high? Above that high. So right now my stop loss is over here, which is safe. This area is safe now. 100% safe. Brother, you have a very bad habit of trailing stop loss. I know. Don't give me the complaint. It is called precision. I would love to work with the precision. If I get a stop out, I'll take re-entry, but I don't want to put my stop loss above the propulsion block anymore because it is illogical to me right now. It should keep falling. It has already traded that propulsion block. If it failed to break this fair value gap, okay, it has broken the fair value gap. One more candle, I would love to see which is going to close below this fair value gap. Okay. If I get stopped out over here right now, I'm going to lose 0.75. Okay, that much I'm going to lose. If you think that you're not able to take that small loss, it's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. Enjoy my coffee with my favorite teacher. Hey man, thanks for that. It's called the fake breakout. One candle close below this fair value gap, the very next candle close above this fair value gap. It's the fake breakout. I hate this fake breakout. Okay, I hate this fake breakout. I want to see another body close below this fair value gap. That will tell me that no, market is done. It's not the fake breakout, or it has to close below this fair value gap. Anything, okay? If it can close below this fair value gap, that is also fake breakout. Then I don't care about this fair value gap anymore. But if it closes inside this fair value gap, I'm in a little problem, because it's still, this is the fake breakout. Yeah, it's the fake breakout. I need another candle to see if it can close below this fair value gap or not. What do I have over here? This propulsion block, the mean threshold of the propulsion block, and this fair value gap, inversion fair value gap. These three PDRA. It should not go above that height, which has already traded the mean threshold of that propulsion block. It should not go back again above that height. So my stop loss is safe over there. I'm pretty much sure about that. I love your trailing stop loss. They make a lot of sense. Thank you, man. But it's too bad. Okay, my stop loss, trailing stop loss is too tight. Always very fast. I hate myself for trailing stop loss, but I can't stay with that huge stop loss. I can't do that. So if I get a stop loss, I'll take re-entry. I know that, but I don't want to take that huge loss. That's all. Propulsion block mean threshold is still covered by my stop loss. So 3 PDRA, I have still the 3 PDRA. Propulsion block, fair value gap, mean threshold of that propulsion block. Perfect. 3 PDRA. I thought you are going to get stopped out. You are going to get stopped out. I hate this candle. I really hate it. Oh man. Why that week? This week has taken all the liquidity to trade that fair value gap. This week 50% is important. If body doesn't close below this 50%, remember this week, how did I use this week? This is the same area, same thing. Okay, I got a stop out over here. I'll just remove it and I'll see how it is going to fall or it is going higher. Okay, it is going higher. So that's why I know that if I put my stop loss over there, that is the safe area, because if it go above that area, it can keep going higher. If it can keep going higher, I don't want to take that loss. Until that area, I would be stopped out over there. I don't want to take that loss. Instead, I will try to take re-entry. If I get another opportunity to take re-entry, I'll go for that. But not interested to hold my stop loss until this area. If I'm get stopped out over here, I'll get stopped out over there as well. Grrr. Let's wait a little more time if it gives me another opportunity to take sell. Hi guys, how are you? I have been a little lost since past month. I lost my job. Waiting. Not even one handle loss. Remember that, brother. Ah, I thought it will tap to this propulsion block one more time. Oh man, seriously, seriously, seriously. I just think that it will tap to this propulsion block one more time before falling. Oh shit. It's okay. Let it go. Let's see if it can give me another opportunity to take entry or not. If it can close below this fair value cap, I'm gonna take my entry again. All it has to do is it has to close below this fair value cap, which is the perfect area to take the entry or this propulsion block. Anything. Enter on the close below. Yeah, absolutely. You can take a re-entry, brother. If this candle could close below this fair block, I would take re-entry over there. If it could tap to this propulsion block, I would take re-entry over there. I didn't get any of that chance. So let's see if it can take me with him or it is just going to leave me, as a very cruel person. And it was boom coming even with this fake. Rather, when I told him to fall, it should fall. Let's see if it can give me another opportunity to take entry or not. Yeah, I'm not going to take the partial. Instead, I will just let it go because you can see it's 19 handle. If I get stopped out, okay, I'll just keep it the 15 handle over there to see if it can give me another opportunity to take partial. So this is the 15 handle. Keep that in your mind. If it can reach until that area, I want it or let take a partial. Make it as a professional. You are not here to and yet I love your pursuit of for precision because the largest stop loss you didn't like. Yep, I didn't like it. Because if it went higher above that one, it can keep going higher until the mid threshold. I don't want to get stopped out with a long stop loss. 75 and a loss, sorry, 75 tick, 3 ticks, just 3 tick loss, I'll be able to take re-entry, brother. I don't care about that small loss. You see how many losing trade I'm taking, and I'm seeing how many handle I'm taking the loss. That is the difference between you and me. Put it over there. It seems like good. It seems like good. I need the boom right now. I mean, some kind of very big run. Like suddenly, boom, something like that. Not this type of Mickey Mouse move. I need the sudden move. No, not this. I don't like it. Okay, I mean, okay, boom in advance, boom coming first, you and both. Let's see. I can be wrong. I don't know anything, okay? To be honest, brother. I can be wrong. Look, it seems like a very big stop loss, but it's not a big stop loss. Overall, if I get stopped out, overall I will get 10 handle loss. Remember 3 ticks and now 1 tick. So 4 tick. 9 handle, 4 tick. That is 10 handle. Even if I get stopped out, I'll take 10 handles. 10 handle stop loss. I don't like that 50 handle stop loss. Oh man, don't do that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me actually check what it is doing. Why it is doing that. Okay. Let me get stopped out because I don't like the way it has left that Fable Cup over there. So 6 handle, it's okay. So overall 7 handle loss. It has been rejected from this Fable Cup, which is the first Fable Cup should hold the price. Second time it came here until the consequent crossment. I didn't like it. Though it left from that area, I didn't like it. Now it has left that Fable Cup open. This is the second wrong thing it should not do. This is the last area that market should not work with the upper portion of this Fable Cup. This Fable Cup, it should not work with the upper portion. So my stop loss should be safe above this breaker block. It should be safe above this breaker block because it is above the 50% of this last Fable Cup, also above this breaker block. If it can come back again below this Fable Cup, my stop loss is going to be above this two black line. Above to this black line at the same time using, this 50% of that breaker block is going to be covered as well. Good thing is it has closed this Fable Gap. Nothing is empty over here. See, it is a good sign that there is nothing open to that Fable Gap and it left open to the upper portion. This Fable Gap upper portion is open, this Fable Gap lower portion is open. My stop loss is going to be just above this Fable Gap if it can close below this Fable Gap. It should not, when it will close below this fair value, if it can close below this fair value gap, it should not go above the constant crossment anymore to this fair value gap. First, it has to close below this fair value gap. It can't go again to the upper portion of this fair value gap. If it keep going higher and closed above this fair value gap, see this fair value gap, if it can close above that fair value gap, it should not go below this 50% of that bullish fair value gap. In that type of situation, I'll get stopped out. But if it close above this fair value gap and then come back again below this constant crossment one more time, I'm very confident that market is going for this sell side liquidity. All will depend by this, the next candle of this one, the next candle. It's a very choppy price action, but it's still okay. So this is the candle, either it will hit my stop loss or it will close below this fair value gap constant crossment, this specific candle. Constant crossment rejection, low rejection. Until now, I'm very cool. I'm very good to see this type of things. Constant crossment rejection, low rejection. It should keep falling. If it wants to give me the things I'm waiting for. Should keep falling. If it failed to go below this constant crossment now, I'll close my trade. I mean body close. Now it go below this constant crossment. I'm cool. I'm safe. I'm 90%. I'm over sure that market is going to fall now with dramatic run, very specific run. If it can close below this fair value gap, my stop loss is going to be above these two black line here. This is that first fair value gap to take my direction toward the downside. This two area, okay. If it can close below this fair value gap now, my stop loss will be just one tick above this fair value gap because that area should not be traded again. If it go over there, I'll get stopped out with confidence that perfect. I'm wrong over there, perfect. Because constant crossment rejection, top rejection. Same thing can repeat over the way it repeated over there, it can be repeated over here as well. It closed below this one. Look, my stop loss. Just here, one tick above this fair value gap because that is the safest area. You don't want to put it over there, no worries. You can keep it over here wherever you want to do. I have a bad habit of trailing stop loss. I'll keep doing this because market should not go back over there. The way I actually trailed my stop loss over there and got stopped out, I'm okay with that because constant crossment rejection, top rejection. I can be wrong. So it has to break this fair value gap or it has to go below the 50% of this bullish fair value gap. It has to go. At the same time, it should leave this fair value gap open. If there should be a fair value gap, that should be open. So let me actually change the color. I know a lot of lines over here. I want to see a fair value gap that should be open over here. This is the unfilled fair value gap. I'll adjust it by depending on the candle. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This fair value gap should be unfilled. So my stop loss is going to be to the break even. Why? Because this fair value gap I'm expecting it is going to be unfilled and I'm covering this fair value gap only. The inversion fair value gap. This is the inversion fair value gap that should not be breached. So my stop loss at the break even should be safe. Okay, I got my partial. There is my target. If it hit my target, perfect. There we go. I don't know why it didn't close. Okay, there we go. Boom. I'm really sorry over there. I have a very bad habit of trailing my stop loss. I told you that, but that was the logic. The way I read the price action over here, that was the logic as the same time over there. Okay, and that was a losing trade for 75, 3 ticks. This is a winning trade for 19 handle, 3 ticks. So if you just cut the 3 ticks, I'm in 19 handle profit. Here's some profit, here's some profit. But you guys actually judge me by that 3 ticks loss. I'm sorry for that. Remember how I read the price action? Keep that in your mind. How I use this fair value gap and that fair value gap. Both of these are important. This fair value gap and that fair value gap. Okay. That is your boom. What else do you need? We never judge you. Yeah, I know, brother, but you know, I get a lot of comments actually. I mean, Twitter messages now. Outlander, did you hear why I came to this live session? I just came here because someone just messaged me. You keep talking about the London session is making the liquidity. It's not going to make the liquidity. Prove it in live. I proved it by taking buy. I proved it by taking sell. I proved it by 2 times. Okay. If you don't hold, I mean, if you don't want to change your stop loss, put it above this high. Above, just above that high. Put it above that high, you will never get stopped out. Never ever. I proved it, okay? This is how I want to trade myself. Boom. Thank you, brother. No, just only love. Thank you, SK. We have seen the boom and now it's time to boom that like button into oblivion. Please, guys, don't forget to give me the likes. I'd love to remind you, Apex has 80% discount. The code is T2Wizard and my funded futures are now has 40% discount. Really awesome. It's gonna be $48. No activation fees, nothing. The code is T2Wizard. Fast track funding. No eval, no combine. Link in the description. If anyone is interested, please use that link. Okay. They actually work with the link without the code. But if you need the discount code, we can provide you the discount code. I hope that Tamim or Outland that they'll help you. Just check my description, you'll get all the link over there. I'm not a goat, Sarias. I am just learning, okay? I'm not a goat. I am like you guys. Even you are better than me. Believe me or not, you are better than me. 1,000 times better than me. All you are doing is you are focusing on the setup. You are not reading the price action. That's the difference. If you start to focus on the price action, trust me, man, you will never come back to my life. I will make you like that. I told that I am going to close my session around 4:10. Now it's 4:38. I never keep my word. Last paragraph. So guys, did you got the confirmation? London session 95% of the time make the liquidity, make the liquidity, make the liquidity. Did you get that? Thank you, Tamimi, for providing the link. First track trader 49% discount. Click the link, then use the code. Thank you so much, brother. Now, next time, if anyone tell me that to prove it, you guys please defend me, okay? I'm not able to come back again and again and again in this London session to prove in live. Whatever I told, it is going to work. I'm not able to do that. Can you please stop the imagination that someone judging you because sometime it's screwing your stream? The problem is, brother, I keep getting the message. What can I do? I will just show you the message. If you just give me a message to my Twitter, I will show you something, okay? I will give you the message. Lot of messages I keep getting. And that some of you are with me so long now. Okay, so sometimes I do wrong things. Sometimes I did wrong things. For example, the first entry that I did wrong. I trail my stop loss too fast. That is wrong. Sometimes I'm a human being. I'll do the wrong. I'm not 100% right. Moshi, you have to prove again. Oh man. But thank you, Jack. I know some of you are with me for so long now, and you guys know what I'm doing. But some new people, they keep I came here only to just to show that it is not something I keep talking. Relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs, you'll go for sell by everything, whatever I keep talking about this price action. Thank you, man, for this lesson. No problem. Amir Ali, Sachin, you are doing cheating, brother. What did I do? Cheat, brother. Missed all it all. It's okay. Missing trade is nothing. It's perfectly okay. Missing trade is the best lesson for our learning. When I want to sleep, I was playing your video and listening to your voice. Sleep at night. Okay. I hope that you are a girl. Oh, sorry. Yes, I hope that I wish you were a girl. You have to prove again. Okay, I am not going to prove it again. Okay. Ignore them. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mosh. Thank you, Chita, as well as no problem, brother. Thank you for building our confidence every day, improving so much. Thank you so much for learning this concept. Thank you so much. And thank you to those guys who have subscribed to my channel, to our channel. I hope that very soon we all will be the wizard all together. Ignore it, bro. If it will get more time, it will get time to you are welcome to come London session. Ah, man. I don't know. I'm a boy, sorry, I'm not a gay. Yeah, that's why I told that if you are a girl, then it would be the best comment for me, okay? Sorry, yes. Just kidding, man. Whenever I'm going out of network, you are coming live. It was a sudden plan, Sachin. I just get up and I was talking to Peter, Outlander. And that time I got some messages to my Twitter. So I suddenly thought, okay, it's time to come to live and to show that I'm just showing something that is not, Bangladeshi ICT. Hey, Adam. Adam Shabwala. Outcaster. Even I learned the price action. I need the wizard to help keep my psychology cool. Okay. I would watch it to stream in London AM and PM too. So guys, it was actually talkative session instead of the entry session. Now, I hope that still you got something. If anyone has any question, brother, just let me know. Otherwise, really I'm done. I just want to read the. I really want to wait here until 5, but I can't talk about the price action anymore. That's all. If you agree with me, then we can gossip until 5. So maybe 18 more minutes. Or otherwise I will close my session. If you tell me to talk about the price action now, I will close my session. I'm not interested to talk about the price action. What you are looking for? Are you looking for buy, sell? No, I'm not interested to talk about these things, anything. Do you trade London usually? I don't come to London. I am not a London guy. I don't trade London. I hate London session. I just made this. Let me make it so simple, okay? I studied this London session only because of Outlander and Music Live. Just because of those two guys, because they are from Australia, and London session is cool for them to trade. That's why I studied this one. I try to find out something that is consistent more than 80% to 90% time. I find out 95% winning rate in the London session by using the same one line, and that is London session is going to make the liquidity 95% of the time. Ignore everything else. No new opening gap, nothing. Ignore everything else. Go for the trade. If it can make the liquidity 5% of the time, it is going to take the liquidity, avoid them. That's all. Before hitting the X button and disappearing into the past YouTube void, take a moment to smash the like button and hit subscribe. Please do that. Please do that. You have to prove London session works 9 out of 10 times. Okay, I have to prove. I will prove. Okay, after my death, you guys will prove it for myself. What is your opinion on Asia session? Oh man, don't ask me that about the Asian session. I never studied Asian session. I was just watching Asian session. Depending on ICT's 2024 mentorship, and then it's a unusual time, and there's no volatility. The price action is little cool, but very tough to read for me because I am not habituated to read the price action around the Asian session. So I stopped. We know who you are, Titu, what you are able to do also. You are the wizard of features, no one else beat you. That's a great compliment, brother. Maharme, chatting is okay. Yeah, chatting is okay. That's cool, man. But is okay? I don't have any opinion on the Asian session. I think Tito is the market maker. He's just not telling. Oh, really? Now you are started to talk. I mean, trolling me. Don't do that. ICT is the market maker. Okay, ICT is the market maker. I don't trade any other asset, Adam. Nothing else except NQ. Yeah, NQ and ES. Even S&P and Nasdaq. I used to trade. I mean, Euro USD and GBP USD. It's been a long. I stopped trading Euro USD. I mean the forex after 2020. Not after 2020. At the beginning of 2020, I stopped trading them. I used to trade gold sometimes. Sometimes, okay, but I'm not so good over there because I don't look at those price action. Bro, for New York session, can we talk a little about first parabolic and liquidity parabolic? We haven't spoke about this for long now. Don't ask me anything right now. I told that beforehand, okay? I'm not interested to talk about the price action right now. Seriously, man. I would love to talk to you guys. That's all. Maybe something Chris J has asked you. Oh, by the way, Chris J, you were on the comment box. I saw you. To that guy, it is what is his name? I don't remember. ICT actually commented to his video. I saw your comment. Uh, that guy was doing awesome. To be honest, I saw that guy. He's doing awesome. I also noticed that you commented over there, Chris G. What are you watching these days? Any interesting series you would suggest us to watch? No, brother, I'm not watching anything actually. Um, I'm watching most of the time how to edit the video by CapCut. You can see I have a CapCut over here in my desktop. This is the CapCut, and I have edited a video of my sister's marriage ceremony. Okay, his marriage. I edited, and I have edited one short yesterday. I know it's bullshit, but I tried to edit it. Okay, so read it short yesterday by editing that. Sorry for the sound. So I have edited it yesterday. I don't know how does it look like. You guys can check it. Okay, and let me know is it good or not. I will try to edit some short actually. So that is all I'm watching right now. Nothing else. Yesterday's short music was bang on. By the way, oh, thank you, brother. By the way, I have to actually watch. Is there any responsibility of the SMT or not? To be honest, I have to observe it. Never think about that. I don't think so. There is any interest of the SMT. Of this. Okay, let it go. Yes, sir, he did awesome narrative there. I asked question to learn from the best. You guys are the best. I just want to polish my craft. That's cool, man. No, I saw your comment and I was watching his video as well. I mean, the new YouTuber who are actually reading the price action. Sometimes I watch their price action, how actually they are reading the price. He was awesome. Okay, in that specific video, he was awesome. To be honest, I watched his one of his live, so far I remember. But the way he talked about the price action, I like it. Station, okay, multi-talented. I was trying. Okay, with the real T2 away from being the NQ wizard. I'm just T2. My name is T2. I don't do anything except the price action reading. I love traveling, so except trading, I only travel. That's all. How to swing trade? How to swing trade using this concept? I never did the swing trade, brother. You can. I really don't know what to say about the swing trade. Swing trading is you have to use the same logic from daily chart to 50-minute chart. So here you have to have the 50-minute chart, and here you have to have the daily chart. That's all. The same logic, everything over there except the session. So this logic you are not going to use from your this London session. Okay, there is no sessions for swing trade. There is no session. You have to trade depend on the day, not depending on the session. So we trade actually depending on the session. Our session is 3 hours or 4 hours. If you want to trade the swing things or something like that, you have to trade depending on the price action, not the session. So session liquidity, session silver bullet, or macro, nothing is going to help you if you want to trade through the macro. I mean, sorry, the swing. What is swing trade? Okay, and crazy is okay. T2, did you ever play PUBG? Yeah, I have played PUBG a lot of times from 2017 2018. Near about 1 years. I wasted my time by playing PUBG. Then I stopped. Whatever is time consuming or is going to wasting my time, I always quit those things. I just fail to close this trading, and it is consuming most of my time. So except this chart or trading, everything whatever waste my time, I closed that things. I never repeat that things again. Life is very short and I would love to enjoy this life most of the time, but here I'm stuck. Okay, I'm stuck with this chart. After watching a chart, when you watch this chart, this is the chart. Okay, let me actually make it a little clear to me. This is the chart, right? Now guys, I know it's too difficult for some of you to think what is going to happen. If you want to believe me, trust me, man. All you have to do, you have to avoid thinking about the entry. That's all you have to do. The day you will start not to think about the entry, that is the day you will start to learning the price action. That is the day you will be so confident about your direction, about this. About this price action. You'll be so confident. The day you will stop to think about the entry. Now you can say, brother, entry is the everything. Why you are talking like that way? Yeah, everything is entry is everything, trade is everything. But it is everything when you know how this everything is going to work. So first you have to know what you are doing. Until then, if you can avoid these things, this entry setup or everything, you will see a lot of things over here happening. Lot of things. It's nearly impossible to explain everything, brother, to be honest, but it's something like you have to feel. I try my level best to explain everything, but you are not going to get, most of you are not going to get it, because you always think like, where is my entry, where is my entry, where is my entry, when I can take entry, when I can take entry. When you ask me, is that a breaker block, do you know what you think? If it is a breaker block, then it is holding the price. I will start to look for setup over there. That is the problem. You are focusing on setup over here. When you are on your Your focus is in one point, just in one point. You are missing every other points. Everything you are going to miss it. I waste near about 7 to 8 months. No, not 7 to 8, more than 7 to 8 months. I mean, maybe 9 to 10 months. I waste my time when I was studying ICT's 22 YT model. I'm lucky because I didn't trade real money. I was doing the paper money. So most of the time I focused on the price action because I was doing the paper money. I didn't give that much priority to my trading. Instead, I was looking for the price action. Why it reached there? Why it is reaching there? What is the reason for reaching over there? And suddenly, after wasting a lot of time, I stopped trading. Not even pushing the paper money. Just used the tool. This tool. Even after 3 months, I started to use the tool over here. This long position, short position tool. In that 3 months has changed everything. Everything has changed because I wasn't looking for sell or buy. All I was doing, I was watching this price action, how it is reaching from one level to another level. I was marking everything. It built me confidence. I take a screenshot. Most of the time I write it down in this empty place, why it reached until that area, then take the screenshot, do my journal. I'm not interested to show you my journal because there is a lot of silly things. I'm very shy to show you that. Okay, to be honest, this is the personal thing. I really don't want to share that with you guys, to be honest. But by the way, that still I do sometimes journal, sometimes, not always, because I think that I am good with my understanding of this price action. Until now I'm good. Okay, you guys know better than me. But yeah, sometimes still I do the journal. Journal is the only way to improve yourself. If you don't journal, like for example, I never journal the volume balance. I'm very weak in volume balance. I don't know how to use this volume balance. To be honest, I really don't know. Sometimes I force market, but I'm not confident. Use the volume balance. Now, if you ask me about the volume balance, see this volume balance over there. Market has traded over here. Yeah, after effect, as a hindsight, I can mark them. But beforehand, no, I'm unable to do that. If you ask me about breaker block, when market is going lower, I can mark my breaker block. Even it appeared over there, I can mark the breaker block. I can predict what is going to happen over there, how it is going to trade that breaker block over there. I can predict it. I did it beforehand because I have journaled that. I have focused on breaker block a lot of times. That's why this is my favorite model. The breaker block is my favorite one. But to understand the breaker block, you have to be the master of 22 YT model. In my opinion, 22 YT model is the base of this ICT concept. If you can be the master of this 22 YT model, you will be the master of this market, whole market. You will be the master of this price action. Do you really think that I am unable to catch the runner? If you think like that way, I'm sorry to say that I am able to catch that runner. Not the high, exact high, but at least very near to the high. From the bottom, from the high. Let's go and let me show you something. Okay, so from that area, that was my entry yesterday. Remember, that was my entry. From there, I started to look my entry from there, buy entry over there. Really, do you think that I am unable to hold my trade until this area? When I know when I should look for buy again, I can simply take the partial, I can keep holding it until that area, maybe then I will get stopped out very near to the low. Then I will start to look for buy again until certain level. You have to understand from where to where market is going and how it is going. How do you know that market will come over there to there? Because this is the accumulation rate. Accumulation. This is called accumulation, brother. Accumulation. I will just look for the entry favorable gap, last favorable gap to that specific rate. I know that market is reaching for that entry favorable gap or the last favorable gap. After reaching over there, market will go higher again. Why it will reach until that area? Because this time market has taken that high. Liquidity has taken. When it has taken that liquidity, either it is going to trade that entry favorable gap or the last favorable gap or any kind of breaker block or anything. It is not going to take that liquidity. If it takes that liquidity, that is going to be the manipulation, which should not be happen in Monday. It should happen in Tuesday. High liquidity taken, low liquidity taken. That should be happen in Tuesday, not in Monday. So obviously it is not reaching for the liquidity, it's reaching for any kind of anti-parallel gap. I don't recommend it to hold the trade for so long because it will build an unexpected expectation that is going to hurt you in time. You will never understand this, trust me, brother, until it hurts you. When you will get hurt by expecting to catch 500 handle, 1000 handle, you won't get that point. That's why I keep telling that please don't hold your trade for too long. Go with a specific area where you think that it can reach. That's all, brother. I have to go to work now. Hey Manu, see you, brother. I'm also going to close my session because it's already 5 a.m. New York local time. Okay. True, because when we want entries, we forget about price action and get greedy. That's the tool, brother. Oh, London stream, nice surprise. It was a sudden plan. Okay. Thank you guys for being with me, and don't forget to give me the thumbs up before leaving the stream. So until the New York session, cheers, guys.